Wolfykingston channel with the new game, Greedfall. I checked out the trailer and I checked out the gameplay trailer and the story looks pretty fun. So let's get started. We start another game in a long adventure RPG as we discover things and see what we can do throughout the story. Let's get started. Sponsored by Good Times, where we go to anime conventions, support our love, hope, and positivity. Contents of you. Let's get right into it.
Hi.
Hello. Wait, subtitles. I need the subtitles on. Yes, yes, yes. Subtitle size. I need the medium. I want to make sure that they're big. And here we go. Let us start the game. Normal, of course.
I have
Hello,
not
Ender,
watched
and
your
what up,
streams
T-Rex?
because my Wi-Fi was down.
That's fine. You can always catch up on the streams that you missed anyway, because they're always going to be there. Alright, let's see what's this game has in store.
I see you were enticed by this month's PS Plus deal.
Yup.
Hey, I'm back.
Stand a little taller, just a tad.
Hey, you're back.
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Bro, I look so...
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Okay, am I a man or a woman? God, these people look dead inside. But I'm digging that fucking tree branch tattoo, though. Okay, let's go with this preset. Of course. Switch the face. Ugh. One or two? One or two? Let me know. Let me know. One or two? Okay, Sky says one. Anyone else? Anyone else want to say anything? All right, one. Mainly one. All right, let's see what they got for hair. Ugh. 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 Well, I'm not gonna look for dreads because during this timeline, dreads weren't even a thing, as far as I know. Hell no, am I not gonna be bald? I guess we'll go with this one, I guess. Facial hair. Oh god, fucking Logan lamb chops? Sideburns.
No dreads in Victorian times, that's for sure.
Yeah, dreads were not even a thing in Victorian times, so yeah, that's for damn sure. I don't know, I'd be looking kind of sexy with this one. I don't know. But no, fuck these lamb chops though. Fuck that. Nah, I like going clean shaven. We'll go with clean shaven. All right, let's see. Yeah. I don't like that there's a little bit of eyebrow hair near the fucking eyes. That's really gross. Ooh. I like that. We'll go with those. God, I'm looking handsome as fuck. That's as dark as my skin can be. Fuck it. Here. Let's not do that. No blonde. That's as black as it can go. Perfect. Eye color? Normally my eyes are like dark anyway. So, then we'll go with this one. Okay, so that's said. Now starting
It's hard to
class, let's
tell.
see. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but like I normally have like dark brown. But like when the sunlight shines on my eyes, it's like a light brown, but like it's rare. You rarely see it. Let me see. Magic, technical magic, which focuses on the use of offensive spells from a distance. The profile focuses on controlling the battlefield, and warrior focuses on melee combat. You already know your boy wants that. Attributes: strength, endurance, accuracy, agility, mental power, and willpower. I guess we'll start on strength. Charisma. Okay, charisma, science, lockpicking, intuition, craftsmanship, and vigor. I think we'll go with charisma. I am a charismatic man. Do I want to create this character? Hold on. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna look like. Hopefully I can change my name, because I don't like that name. Okay. Next step. Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face.
God, I look sexy as fuck. Like I'm not even trying to fucking be conceited. Like I look good.
Gives character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are
This is
leaving
one
us
of the free
time.
PS Plus games, right?
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
Yes.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
We're definitely in France, man.
Oh, we're in France, huh? And I guess we will be known as Wolfie des Sarquette. That's what we're going to be known as from now on, since I can change the name. Which is fine, I can care less. Then again, it has the feeling of Mass Effect, where you can't change the last name, but you can put your first name, but, you know, you're still going to be known as Shepard through the entire time. Oh, well, let's not. Okay,
Wait, I
hold
thought we
on.
were in London 'cause they have British voices.
Well, yeah, of course.
Also, I got the strawberry shortcake fuel flavor. It's better in milk than water.
Okay, just I'll wait for it when it comes in the mail, because I already ordered it. So, well, I kind of figured out the buttons of how to.
Green blood.
Cut.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of...
Dude, I look so fucking hot, dude. I fuck me. Honestly, I fuck me. You guys might find this weird, but I fuck me, dude. Like,
Kurt, you're
bruh,
gonna
I
get
look
got.
so good.
this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
You hand me a fucking sword and you have a fucking claymore, you ass. All right.
Assassin's
Attack 3
Creed
times.
Unity was in France, but their accents were British.
defend yourself against 3 attacks. X to dodge and circuit. Really, dude? Bitch. You have to.
This could even to the same time period.
Parry. Parry! Prove to Kurt that you can fight. Ow! Okay, okay. Healing yourself. To assign a potion to a
This
shortcut,
music
press
is so
L1.
good.
Oh, L1 to open tactical pause. Ooh, okay. Let's go to potions. You have lost health, okay. Use. Healing yourself, you've lost health, okay. Yes, I get it.
Hey, a pause menu that acutely works.
Oh, okay. Wow, so I got a little, this is a little hint of Dark Souls. Okay. Come on. Come on, Kurt. Ah, okay. Ow, okay. Jesus. Okay, what the fuck? I think I was meant to lose.
Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Well, first of all, bitch, only reason why I lost is you're using a giant-ass claymore, you asshole! Anyways, firearms are ideal for interrupting or destabilizing an enemy. Each shot consumes 1 ammunition. Oh, fuck! Dude, I just straight blasted my own men. That's fucking crazy. The physical armor level is shown with shields on the health bar. Armor absorbs part of the physical damage. To break an enemy's armor, you can use an impact weapon or certain traps, and magic attacks ignore armor. Okay, so don't do that. Change equipped weapon. I got a fucking hammer. Come on, who's next? Nope. There we go. Fuck out of here. Oh. What? Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running from me? Okay. Fury is a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make enemies lose their balance. A segment meter that fills up as you attack an enemy, cast a spell, or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your Fury level. When the meter reaches the first level, a visual effect will appear on your character's hands, which is what we saw earlier. Press L2 to use Fury attack, alright? I believe that's it.
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Yeah, character's a pure babyface. Oh, we get to choose shit!
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Yeah. Sorry, I had some phlegm. But anywho, okay, so we met up with Kurt and we trained in the barracks. So let's go on our way. Go and say goodbye to your mother. Oh. Mother, didn't mean to pull out a hammer on you, but...
What is this?
Oh, my mom's white.
Have you not been taught to knock?
Oh my god, Mom, are you okay?
Oh, it's you, my dear.
Oh, she's blind.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day.
That feeling hit me.
Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort that to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Well, this game should be interesting. Thank you for mentioning it to me in Genshin Impact.
You're welcome, Darby. But fuck, damn, way to start the story off with your mother basically dying. Your mother's already blind as fuck. Her skin is all fucked up. Yikes, this is gonna be weird. Meet Kurt in front of the palace. Let's do it. Hey, Kurt! Smack!
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay, so we can add him to the team. Cool. Confirm and team and quit. So basically, whatever missions that we're going to be dealing with, we'll be able to choose certain people in our adventures. But what I've also heard is that depending on who you pick, the more you neglect certain people, the story will change in the outcome. So honestly, this is literally Mass Effect in a way, just more France medieval shit. So I'm actually excited. I actually want to see what's going to happen.
Because I have online class by.
Where would you
All right, that's fine, T-Rex. No worries.
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Mass Effect meets Dark Souls meets Assassin's Creed is pretty much this game.
Yes, 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 yes. That is that is literally the perfect way to sum up this game. Honestly. Best way to sum up this game, and I'm loving it. I'm liking it. It's just hope it doesn't get stupid like Dark Souls. Oh. Anyways.
I gotta get this game then.
What the fuck? Oh, hello. Bitch. Bitch. You dare hit the green blood? Dude, get destroyed, bruh. Yeah, let's take it to the room.
To my help, and death to the others. To my help,
And death to the others.
and death to the others.
Dude, you're just getting jumped, basically.
Move away. Things are about.
And we got some gold coins. Well, so much for our first bout. Okay.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Leave.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
Whoa, what the fuck you mean not my type? Are you saying you're gay? Well, I'm not gonna fuck with any of that. Anyways, I was just saying we have a good friendship, but never mind.
Man,
You just
I
made
wish
it
you
fucking
could
weird.
change your name in this game. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. I'm not tripping. Hey, Greenblood's here.
I think Kurt might be gay.
Good day, Excellency.
Yeah, I mean, if Kurt's gay, I don't care. I mean, I support anyone in the LGBT community. Red Vapor 13, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, man.
On the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to
God, I'm
congratulate
so sexy, dude.
you.
I look so hot.
Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest
Notify
with
the theme. Okay, so we got
I was
that.
hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Sounds like a French or English man.
And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
What's that like about the
Could you tell me anything about Tulane?
It would be a pleasure. As you already
Antonius
know,
looks
our
like a
glorious
redcoat
nation
Colonel
is
Sanders.
guided by our faith.
Yeah. Good one.
We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet.
Wolfie, why do you make such good-looking characters in these games that you play?
For having gifted
I
us
mean, I just make them look like me of how I would look like in this game. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Like, I look
our spiritual
beautiful.
guides,
I love
advocates,
it.
and grand mages.
Because when it comes to character customization, I always think of me, of what I would look like in this game. And therefore, here you are, this is me in this game. And I love it. But thank you for, you know, giving me confidence about my creation skills. Thank you, I do appreciate it.
Has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical, and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Farewell,
May the light
Excellency.
guide you, Desade.
Alright then. Now we need to find the smuggler and fuck him up. Excuse me, sorry.
The merchant is there.
Yeah, where's this smuggler? This place is pretty dark too, so yeah. Oh, looks like we found the smuggler. Hey, yo. Greenblood here.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promise
Oh,
the
shit.
merchants and their
We're meeting
proofs
pirates here,
before the
too?
tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
Huh? And drops it immediately.
There are some children we'd be best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's nephew.
I'm Wolf
If
Desarde.
all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
He wants to kill some Protestants.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
That is
He
true.
simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him
Not
if he doesn't
really
present
ditching those
himself before
tats,
the tide.
Vasco.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you...
Damn, hasn't been seen in 2 days?
Could you
Fuck.
report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Let's find the among the knots of the disappearance. Let's ask about the Constance
You haven't heard
absence.
anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him.
Well, you pretty much foreshadowed this whole thing, bruh.
Vasco beard is covered in tattoos. Did tattoos exist back then?
I'm pretty sure tattoos did exist back then. It's just we didn't really count it, I guess.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure...
Yeah, tattoos most likely did exist back then. It's just that, you know,
Yeah,
since
but they were
we
more
used
like face
since we
paint.
used like little ink machines, I guess they I don't know what they used, but they did something to where it was gonna permanently ink your skin.
Be back soon, Captain.
Alright, be back soon. Now we must find... Whoops. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh, is it this way? Wait, what the fuck?
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure.
I think the ink was from dyes from certain flowers, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Story of this game sounds interesting. What is your impression?
My impression on this is really good so far. I'm liking it. I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen as soon as we reach departure of this whole thing.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary.
Oh, hey, Eric.
My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on
I
ship.
wonder what year it is in this game.
Yeah, me too. I want to know what year this game took place in-game. Who are his close friends?
This Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all...
I read either 1/6th or 1/7th century.
It has to be.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain.
Okay, so we actually had to talk to him for a little bit so we can activate like other shit. So now we can progress with the story.
Damn, that's a long time.
This must be the cabin boy. Hey, yo. Oh, no, it's not.
Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taking the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Well, I want to ask about the cabin boy. When was the last time you saw him?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
Okay, well then, what about the habitable comings and goings?
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around.
Is this a girl? They sound female.
You know the cabin boys don't have half.
Yeah, Flavia is a girl.
We usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Okay, what about his friends?
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Does he have enemies?
He could have made himself any enemies.
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should.
Oh, he's a drunk.
Gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guess, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
I need to be going. Farewell.
Well, so Flavia doesn't know where he is. So honestly, our best guess, he probably went to that. He probably went to that dark city where, you know, he's not supposed to be there. And if he got taken over by thugs, well, hopefully he's still alive. I hope. If not, well, we're gonna be dealing with a dead body on our hands. Hey, yo.
Good day,
The
sir.
drunk.
I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. wins. He didn't go missing, he was taken.
Okay, well, what do you know?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left...
He is stupid if he went there.
Flavia left a little earlier, you understand?
Facts.
Those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
Oh, I don't know, I was drunk.
Believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
So they all have tattoos on their face.
Too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Okay, well, what about the Captain Boy's state of mind, since apparently you saw him just get poof taken away and you were too drunk to fucking handle it?
Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night you disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Okay, what about the kidnappers?
Did anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down.
What's up, Z-Racer? And yes, Darby. From the looks of it, looks like this crew does have tattoos.
Too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Alright, well, we investigated, now we gotta find and interrogate the witness.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
So far we're progressing good in the story for this first episode, I'm digging it.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Okay, so...
He sounds stodgy.
Looks like we're almost there. Yep, here we go. Hey, yo! Greenblood here. Completion quest. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. I have more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals to improve in sensitive areas. Spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Treat threats and combats are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. Alright, so if I have to beat someone's ass, I will.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
I want to know about the boy gone missing. What happened to the kidnapping?
I'm looking for a Naut, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You should jest.
Maybe you can recommend this game to Abyss.
That doesn't hold water.
I could. That's if she's into that. Okay, what about the eventual witnesses?
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
Okay. What about his business?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages. But the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people
Dude, I
something
have
to
so
hope
much
for.
respect
Now
for the
that we
voice
have a
actors in
city
this
there,
game. The voices
quite
in
a
this
few
game are so
seafarers come
amazing.
by to spend their
Yeah, they're
wages.
really good. I actually, yeah, I agree. Voice acting in this game is really good. Hey, Sky, check what game this game was released, because this shit's good. I'm surprised I never heard of this game.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
Please.
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I'll tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. No, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Okay, well, what about Tyr Fraddy?
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tyr Fraddy.
Right.
Fraddy.
Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock.
He's looking like, do you believe this guy?
Life is hidden
Yeah?
somewhere there.
Thanks.
Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the pool. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
Alright. Looks like I got some ham, some egg, and ramen. I'll eat that in a bit, but alongside that,
How is business going these days?
Let's pick a Malachor. The epid. Now that we have it.
I already asked about that.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Huh? Oh no, I still gotta talk to him.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
So this game's release date was September 10, 2019.
Oh, 2019, huh? Okay.
Has the Malachor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I'll tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People were still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. No, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
Okay. So... Sorry. Okay, so we pretty much asked everything about this, but...
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
Okay, I don't think I asked him this question.
My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age.
Damn, this
Hair
dude's
down to
20?
his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood.
Take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not...
don't see why I gotta pay for that shit, but alright. Compensate Innerkeeper damage.
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Yeah, okay.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that.
Damn it,
It's for a different
Constantine.
reason that I am here. I'm looking for a naught that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
Played with 3 of them. Okay, what do you know about the cabin boy?
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Okay, what happened during the evening?
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Okay, what about the information on the rich man?
Who was the rich merchant, do you think?
Oh, why are there so many people like behind me? I do not like
No,
that.
sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from life?
His
I
face.
have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
What would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child? Well then, were you able to repair it all?
No, I haven't been able to sort them out.
In that case, you need to pay me, sir.
I regret I don't have the sum you are asking for.
Either you repair them, or you reimburse their cost. Or I keep what I know about your cousin to myself.
That's ridiculous. He could reimburse you easily. He's quite a rich man.
Perhaps, but a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. And as for promises, I've heard enough to fill an ocean.
Very well. I will see what I can scavenge in that case.
Damn. Alright, I
need to be
guess.
off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Okay, so... let me see.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Metal dowels. Now, where the hell can I even get that? Ah. Okay, so allows you to upgrade your weapons, armor, blah, blah, blah. Metal dowels. You don't have high enough level in required talent, craft level 1. Well, that is, alright. Okay, then let's go to the other thing right here. Let's go to that other location, see what we can find from there. Because if I gotta be craft level 1, that's gonna be a problem. And now we're gonna have to find the other thing. Princess Place. Good God, what the fuck happened here? Is that a plague doctor? No, it's not a plague doctor. Yeesh. Alright, up here. Ah, perfect. Hey, yo.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities.
What is a
for
plague
someone
doctor?
as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation.
A plague doctor is, actually, Scott, you have a better way of explaining it, if you will, please.
Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please.
A plague doctor was essentially a medic during the Great Plague of Europe back in the 1300s.
Yes.
Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
Thanks,
I
Stein.
thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Find the charlatan. Okay. What about the Bridge Alliances?
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of his allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
If it's two things I definitely try to get knowledge of whenever I can, it's cooking and history.
Facts.
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
Okay, what about Tir Fradi?
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tir Fradi for much longer than we have.
Look at the guy in the corner just...
Tell me.
It is true that
Just
we
waiting for them
founded
to pop off.
Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is
Wow, there's even
extremely
volcanoes in this
varied,
area?
and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
Okay, well, what about the relationship with Thalim?
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tir Fredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
When you mentioned they found animals and he said that they were bigger than houses, I immediately thought dinosaurs.
Huh. Alright, well, that has been settled. Now what we need is we need to find... Oh, wait. Hold up. I mean, since we're now finding more information, I think it's opening things up a little bit. Will this lead to another direction? Yes. Yeah, we're back in this bitch. Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, so we have to... Oh, okay, so I was going the right direction.
I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment.
Well, right, alchemist, don't sell them snake oil now.
Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
Can it cure cancer?
It's a deal! I'm gonna take two!
There's a man that knows a good deal.
Maybe.
Hurry now! There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
This guy is sus.
Well polished.
Yeah, he's sus as fuck. We're about to fix that shit right now.
Finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want
Hey.
to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
Hey there,
This day
Hers.
and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Grabs a file, this bitch empty.
What about the nasty side effect to
Nasty
this?
Side effects with this remedy of yours.
There are none. You will feel
Yeet.
nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
He said you'll feel nothing. Okay, let me get a demonstration.
One of your potions to prove your good faith.
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm...
What do you mean take a little sip every morning?
Won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am
Watch,
still
it's a dose of Malachor itself in a bottle.
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider... But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Just hanging around, just watching NXT New Year's Evil, but I won't spoil it.
That's fine, because I'm going to be watching the highlights after anyway.
It's gotta be poison.
Yeah, honestly, I guarantee you it is.
To my help, and death to the others!
Oh! Yeah, I knew this place was kind of sus. Yeah, don't do anything, bitch. And there you have it. Andralo22, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Okay, so since that was hella sus, we know this guy's up to something. We killed his men, or women, whoever. Letter from the innkeeper to the servant. The weird alchemist of the Alliance who rented a room upstairs specifically asked us not to clean it during his stay. This old fool must not want us to accidentally break his files or something.
I saw the
so leave him in his filth, the customer is always right. Okay. Alchemist research book. These pages are covered in small, almost illegible handwriting. Experiment results, patients observe symbols, but the complexity of some recipes leave no room for doubt. The author was a true alchemist, but was certainly very knowledgeable. And then pick up. All right, looks like we have our proof.
But the customer is always right. Bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, that's kind of bullshit. I mean, for example, look at that dead crow. Bullshit. Greenblood, move over.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I will think about it.
As you wish, but don't wait long. It won't last forever.
Wait, what?
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, look, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone.
You motherfucker!
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Oh, wait, hold up. Oh no, I'm supposed to look in here. Okay.
He knew he fucked up.
Of course he did.
Locked. Locked. I don't have the key.
Okay. This is a bit tough. Is there another way? Oh, okay, there is upstairs. Thank God. Hey, Doc. There you are, you little shit.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
What about the career of his professor?
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Okay, what about the obsession?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy. To criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. Making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill.
Intensity rising.
I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
Okay, so then what about the potions that you've been selling?
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
Should I actually arrest him, guys, or do you want me to help him leave the city? I honestly think I should arrest him, but what do you guys think?
I don't know, sorry.
Sky, you think I should arrest him? Because, I mean, he did lie to the people.
Go with your gut feeling and see how it works out.
Alright, you're arrested.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
Yay, might as well take this shit back down.
Whoops. Letter from the alchemist from Al-Sad. I'll read that later.
Yeah! I am finished. Sahin is going to throw me at the bottom of a deep cell, if not worse.
Well, since he's been... Wait, go directly back to the Bridge Alliance Embassy or stay here? Nope, go directly to the bridge. Alright, Al-Sad.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Burren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Level 2, hey! We reached level 2, nice. Okay, how do I... Nope, that's not it. Well, gotta wait for put my weapon away. Okay. There we go. Okay. So go to skills. Let's one-hand heavy weapons, firearms, set trap, divine. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get that. I don't remember getting that, but let's go. There's the map. Discover where to find the custodian, which I pretty much did. Compensate the innkeeper for the damage. Oh, I'll just do that. Oh, okay, there's that. And side quest. Whoops. Before the departure. Negotiate the vendor, find the smuggler. Find and confront kidnappers. Let's see if we can actually do that before we actually leave. Cause since I don't have enough, since I'm not at a high enough level to make the metal dwells, I might as well just pay up. Cause honestly, it's whatever. Not really tripping on it. Oof, man. Like the atmosphere of this area, just like it shows that you're just in a place where, like you're just in a bad area, you know? And I like the atmosphere of that a lot. Hey, yo.
Might I help you, sir?
Oh, okay.
I have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Enter, please.
I think it was taken place in a really dark time during the century.
Yeah, I believe so too. Why, hello there.
I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And
yes, Lord Wolf de Sade.
Your visit, Excellency.
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
What? No, what?
But I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led me to your doorstep.
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
This doesn't make any sense.
What was your son doing on a Nort ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Norts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact.
This makes no fucking sense.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
This makes no fucking sense at all. It really doesn't. Okay, well this was bad. Move. Yeah, this literally makes no fucking sense at all. Whoa! Okay. Whoops. My bad, I'll put the sword away.
Sleeping or dead? You decide.
Sir, you still haven't found your cousin. As you well know, we cannot leave without him.
Have no fear. I will bring him back in time to make our scheduled departure. Is everything ready?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master.
Also, these guys are magicians. I mean, these guys are spellcasters, not magicians. This guild are filled with spellcasters.
Others are sea gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination, the island of Teofredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly,
honestly,
welcoming.
It's going to be to the point where episode 2 is going to be where we're going to try to find the cabin boy. And we're going to like departure. Because, like, I didn't think we were going to hit a side quest that actually, like, you know, because some side quests just don't feel as important on some games, you know what I mean? And I don't know, with this game and how this atmosphere is, and how this story is so far, even though it's a side quest, it's just dragging me to where I actually want to find out. I don't know, this game is just really amazing.
Maritime lore holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Norts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nort. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Ask Mr. Kardashian for more information. Discover where to... Oh my god! Like, literally, this side quest is just adding more and more. And, wow, dude, it's literally getting to the point where, like, it's adding on more to the big conclusion and then the main story. Fuck! Okay, guys. Should we try to continue finding the lost boy, or should we just get ready to go for the departure? Because I'm, like, itching to know what's happening, but, like, fuck. What do you guys think?
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
Let me know in the comments while we go over this.
Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
Well, we found the smuggler.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Nort?
Sir de Corsillion's a veritable well of scientific knowledge. He could tell us a little more.
Well, damn. In all honesty... in all honesty, if we're gonna get the same answers... Shit, we might as well compensate the innkeeper for the damage. Because we got 69 out of 25 gold, so... Why the fuck not? We'll just deal with that and then get ready. Because honestly, now I feel like we're just going to be running around in a circle. And if it really doesn't lead to anything, honestly, this would have been a waste of time. Whoops. Alchemist Styes Mix. Put your sword away. Put your sword away. Didn't mean to do it. We're back! Hey, yo! Hmm? Oh, right. What the fuck am I doing? Unless I have to go up here? Do I have to go up here? What is this room? Well, that shit's locked. No one should be in here. Yeah, that bitch is gone. Oh. Oh! Innkeeper storeroom key. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, now that we have the storeroom key, we can go downstairs. Alright, things are slowly coming together, guys. Hopefully we can open this... What the f...
Locked.
Oh, I found a chest. Ah, I keep forgetting. Innkeeper's key, take everything. Oh, then there was another key. Gotcha. Which opens this door, correct. Yes. Oh my god. This whole city, everyone is just sick. Yup, that is for sure a person that's wearing the mask that doesn't want to get sick. My lord. Yeah, it was a DLC that I got, which was like literally $2.99, so I was like, fuck it. Can we pick up these guns? Damn it.
Everybody is sick. Yeah, this game is so real.
Where the hell did I even come from? What the fuck? Oh, okay, I am so confused. Anyways, alright, since we literally went in a big-ass circle... Oh, yeah, those are body bags. Yup. We're definitely going through a giant-ass plague. That's what's going on right now. So basically, I think that's where we discover the timeline.
And there you have it.
Shit, I didn't have to pay. I didn't have to pay for this fucker. Okay.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work.
Damn, looks like everything just came together, I guess.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint? Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
And well, there you have it. We finally did what we have to do. Now we can go on with the departure. But with that said, since we actually did a good amount of stuff, hold on a minute. I'd rather have us lead to the point before we end the episode so we can actually start off with... You mean to tell me I was able to do that? Fuck. Now that I know that I can do that, that changes everything. Don't touch me. So I guess the gold that I found, I guess I can keep it because that shit's mine. Yep. Leather, all that shit. And we will stop right there. We will save this for the next episode tomorrow. I am really excited on this game now. I'm really excited about this turned up.
Why plague doctors wear bird masks.
Well, the thing... Oh!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantine's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation.
What's the game about?
As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste.
Honestly, this game's about where we discover a new island and we're supposed to be talking to Indians, I guess, from what they said. But yeah. Now, the reason why their masks are bird masks is because the crow basically represents death at this time and era. And that's why they have plague masks.
The masks would have some herbs or something to mask the smell of corpses. The beaks were there to keep the doctor's mouth and nose far away. That too.
Oh yeah, see, and Nicholas, you're right. And welcome back, didn't see there. Nick, would you like to join us with some Fortnite? Because me and Sky are going to make some footage. But yes, we are going to save it right here. I was not expecting the cutscene to activate, but hey, that is a great cliffhanger. We need to save my cousin so we can go on to the departure. We did the other shit. We did some side quests that I did not think it was going to take this long, but boy, am I excited for this game to keep going. Hopefully episode of Greedfall, because we are going to continue this game and get to the point where we're going to find out what the fuck is up with this game. And hopefully I get to catch you guys on Fortnite. Well, mainly Sky and maybe Nick.
Gotta unwind tonight because it has been a long day. Enjoy the night, man.
Alright, no worries. Well, me and Sky are going to be making some footage to make another best shot volume episode that I'm going to edit and post in the morning. That's if we do a lot of good matches and all that good stuff. So far, my impression of this game so far, it's starting off really fucking good. And as for a game that was released in September 2019, I'm surprised I didn't see any commercials from this game. I didn't see any trailers from this game. So honestly, I'm excited to see what this game has to come forth. On my 3 streams a day schedule, but other than that, thank you very much. But yes, Greedfall will be taking place of this. We'll be replacing the Genshin Impact time slot, so it'll be WKW
you
Network,
had the wrong idea, Mike.
Greedfall, Rocket Arena, and all that shit. So I hope you enjoy it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. This is Wolfykingston on the Wolfykingston channel. Make sure you wash your hands, sanitize your hands, wear a face mask, don't let the darkness dim your light. Make sure your life is an end and despair. And as always, the content is with you. Please make sure you have yourself a damn good one.